Man, you know, I'm trying to make this life worth something. Ah, got all teeth there. These are, got an abscess there. That tooth's all fucked up. It needs to come out. And this one needs to come out. Because the VA wasn't diagnosing me properly, or, you know, and they're making it real difficult. Still are making it very difficult to get the dental fillings out, and also to the mercury ones, silver ones that I got in the Navy back in 1999, and I went fucking, got so much, man, I still remember the taste of that shit in my mouth, motherfucking, and that was after I fucking couldn't join the army, because, you know, I tried to get out of the Navy. I had no idea what to fucking do, man. I was fucking fucked up trying to join the army, dude, so I could, like, get my shit together. And, you know, or like I said, the girlfriend, you know, I was really sad. I couldn't take care of her, you know. Everything I was trying was failing. Well, the Navy was failing. I went from the best recruit, you know, meritorious boot camp achievement, which is sort of like valedictorian, you know, top of your class, boot camp graduate, right? 18 years old, thinking I'm doing well and I'm the shit, you know, feeling prideful and strong, and, you know, being in the Navy was the best choice ever, you know? I mean, anyways, you end up in a ship that is, you find out 30 years later, running a minimum manning experiment, congressional records say, and even worse than that, they had another part of that where it's a test where they minimally man the ship just as a baseline beyond below every normal standard of the historical standards of Navy manning practices for ships, just because, you know, they want to save money. They had these new guided missile frigates that they again wanted to minimally man, and so there's a congressional record stating it was a major experiment. And also below that major experiment was a further on test to eliminate part of the active duty crew up to 30% and put reserve enlisted as a part-time crew to supplement the missing active duty guys. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Only in hell where you want to fuck someone up, you know. And they put me, 18 years old, I had a billet, you know, they gave me a billet to that ship. And it sounds like some anarchist weird stuff, man. I mean, it had, I mean, I was going to the ship, I was going, getting, I mean, they fucking put me, I started fucking becoming numb, you know? Anyways, it's fucked up, man. And then I tried to join the army to get out of it, you know, and they said that I couldn't do that because I couldn't pass the MEPS physical. Blue to green. Navy being blue, Army being green. Blue to green transfer. And then they said that then they said yeah, you're still in the Navy. Still got 4 more fucking years to go on that enlistment, by the way. Oh man, my mind, I don't even know what to say. Okay, I mean, I don't know what you would do, but whatever. So you don't get any health care, they never give you medical treatment, they put you in the streets, honorable discharge. 2 months later, or weeks later, I'm already getting medicated in a civilian psychiatric hospital. I don't know, man, I live on Mars or something. Maybe I live on Mars, or I live on Jupiter. Maybe I should be Israeli, or I should be Muslim, or maybe I should be Russian. I don't know. Maybe this is all Russian disinformation. I don't know what's going on, man. All I know is that reading all these court cases, and I'm like, I haven't been on a date in a long time. I barely could walk 10 years ago. My body still has joint problems. I'm getting better, but I do a lot of therapy. Nothing was easy. It's all a fight. The therapy works. But when you're fighting the government and you're getting your records reviewed endlessly and forever, and they say it's fucked up, they actually said it was arbitrary, capricious, and against and unlawful, basically, what happened in the Navy. I mean, not to give me medical care, for one, not one day of treatment, not one day of access to any benefits that would save me, workers' comp benefits in the Navy, any benefits that would give me medical treatment or access to something that would save me from being, homeless, or my mom would see me go homeless. And then she died. Thank you, Navy. Thank you, America. I don't know what America is, really. United States. I mean, I passed so many federal drug tests before I was 26. I think 2 a year, possibly a year, 1 year, I don't know. Many drug tests before I was 26, just to get my ass kicked and put in the streets, just to think I was defending something, just to think I had all this American pride, right? It's an 8-year contract. Can't leave it voluntarily like a regular job. At least I was unaware you could. I didn't. Anyways, no leadership. Now I'm trying to get my life together, right? And then the VA is like, well, your contract's not worth anything. All the VA benefits for education, yeah, well, there's statute of limitations on there, Oh, you were a little late there, or this contract doesn't have enough active duty days. They give you all. I got denied 3 or 4 times. I tried to go to school. I lived in a van last year. 311. I got diagnosed 311, 311, 311 in the Navy, which is a depression unspecified. So code. Yeah, that's fine. I was cutting on myself. I mean, I have blood. I just wanted to feel something. I'd rather have a girlfriend have sex. But at least I learned some yoga. I'm pretty open-minded. Pretty funny. I got this guy was. I want to say. Some people call it rape. Some people might call it rape. I sued the VA because the reason. Fuck, I don't. You can't go to the judge. I did. It still won't make it easy for you, but you have no other choice. So that. That's a wild story, man, right? It's the holidays, right? Hey, I love everyone. Just keep positive, I guess. I feel like I want to change the world, but I don't know. Seems like, there's no judge that I can identify, no lawyer I can identify that went through anything similar to this, what happened in the Navy. So it's like explaining this, getting justice for it. You're not well understood, and you don't even understand it that well. And then the Navy won't give you a psychiatrist to understand it. You have to read all the documents. Say the Inspector General investigated my ship and said it was systemically weak in training and administration. Meaning, the Inspector General, that's like shut this thing down kind of report, 1995 and 1998. The Inspector General of the Navy was investigating my ship, the ships that I was on, for being systemically weak in training and administration, including administering physicals for you to be considered fit for duty, which I never got for 5 years. For the 5 years assigned to that ship. Sounds like some fake Russian disinformation. I don't know what is going on with so many weird topics going on, but no, I don't know, man. Because I can go on and on and on. I want to start a nonprofit, change the world. I need to do something. Because this is weird, man. I don't know. Seems like, I feel like I'm not begging, dude. Fuck. I think everyone commits suicide. 90% of people would shoot themselves in the face if this happened to them. Like, I'm not saying I will. I just know it's a lonely, weird thought, right? Experiment. YouTube, all these techie people. You see people coming from other countries coming here, getting money, and going on Uber, and people from Afghanistan, bringing their whole family over here, 5 kids. Government's helping them out right from the fucking beginning. You know what I mean? This is insane. And he's all happy. I'm so happy. He has 5 kids. They're all getting help. Join the military and you might end up in the streets and you'll fight for recognition, to be understood. And people know this, right? Oh, the homeless veterans, 22. Yeah. No, they don't have any solutions, right? No good solution. Because, there's no human rights in the military. They can do anything. They even have the Ferris Doctrine, which is a doctrine, not a law, but a doctrine that any injuries that is, any injury that is caused by military service, you can't, for negligence, for example, a doctor cuts the wrong arm off and it's not in battle, but long story short, they have a doctrine where they'll throw out basically every military case in the court system, and they did it to me, because but that didn't stop me, because there's other things, but, that was crazy, man. I'm gonna keep on figuring this out, man, because it's not like they made a fucking manual, like, oh, here's, 10 other people that went through the same thing, right? It's very cutting edge. Being in court, having a case like this, it's like having to explain what a Navy SEAL does. Well, people know what a Navy SEAL does in general. I mean, you're going to be more understood, but my Navy case is very unique, comparably, statistically rare. So rare, I haven't found another guy that had this kind of Navy resume. The kind of enlistment I had, and the duty, the ship I was on. It's like being the only Navy SEAL, and then having to explain, what the hell a Navy SEAL is, right? And they're dismissive about it. They're like, oh, yeah. Or the only Navy SEAL will be sent on a wild mission that no one else knew about, when the Navy's built on unity, teamwork, and brotherhood, sisterhood, unity, not sending one guy on a wild goose chase. And good luck, man. Figure it out. People, they won't help you, right? They're like, oh, we can't self-incriminate. We can't assist you understanding your own Navy assignment. We can't assist you. But we can pay a lawyer to dismiss you. We can pay lawyers to try to fight you, but we won't help you understand what the hell happened in your military's enlistment. That's pretty amazing too, right? I mean, you might stay up all night wondering what the hell that is. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, this is crazy, man. I learn every day. But, man, we're in a Geneva. Man, I could go on and on, man. I love you guys.